Hi, Bates Eagle families. My name is Miss McAllister. I am the lower elementary reading specialist here at Bates Elementary. And I will be joining you every once in a while to share some tips and tricks on reading at home with your children. So today I wanted to start with just some easy things for yourself to start doing when you're reading with your children or doing things literacy focused at home. Um, First of all, try to have fun. Okay, reading is a very social thing. As adults, we are sharing the books that we love with each other, with our friends. We're listening to podcasts, we're sharing them. That's all literacy. So share those things with your students as well, just to show them the parts of literacy and literature that are in your life, and that will become natural for them to incorporate those things into their life more often and notice when things are reading and it's not just a school activity. So along with that, share what you're reading with your students. If you're reading an article at school or at work, when you're on your phone on Facebook, you see something interesting, whatever it's about. Oh, this is so cool. I'm reading this article about such and such, or, reading a magazine that you love. Just showing them that you're a reader as well is going to be a huge impact on their literacy life. And it just is another way to connect to each other. Something else you can do right away that takes no effort at all is just to stop and talk when you notice something. So maybe you're reading to your child at home before bedtime, or they're reading to you. When something comes up in your head and you make a connection and that makes you think of something you saw before or from an experience you had, stop and talk to them about that. That connection and that meaning making is very important for beginning readers, and it's part of comprehending a story, which is the whole point, is to make meaning when you're reading a story. So share those moments with them. By your thinking aloud of what you're going through in your mind, that's going to show the kids a great strategy that they should be doing as well. And it's, again, going to make it seem very natural. And same thing when you're watching a TV show or you're listening to a podcast or even listening to music. That's all a story, right? So anytime you're doing one of those things as a family, or even if the kids you're making dinner and they're listening to something or watching something, stop and talk to them. Why did they do that? Why did the character act that way? What do you think they're going to do next? So in the coming videos, I'm going to give you some good questions to ask, some good strategies to start incorporating at home. Here and there, just little quick and easy things. But I figured today I would introduce myself and start with some things that you can start doing right away to show your students what kind of a reader you are. So again, incorporating your own natural instincts as a reader and a thinker when you're watching or listening to something, letting the kids see you enjoying reading, whether it's a magazine, it's an article on your phone, it's a recipe, or even just listening to a podcast or watching a show together. Those are all literacy. They're all stories in different ways. And bringing those things to light in your life of what you're doing will really help your kids in the long run. So I will see you again next time. Thank you.